Hey there, Posse. You know, over the years, I've periodically mentioned the fact that my favorite spirit is rum. And actually, my favorite rum is Zacapa. Now, because you've clicked on this video, I'm guessing you're a rum lover. Well, stay tuned, because today we're going to look at and compare two of the three different style rum. This was going to be short and sweet and a bit of a deviation from my normal wine education, but I hope you find it fun. Hey there, Posse. I'm Pierre, and welcome to Asti Wine Consultants. In this episode, we'll be comparing white or clear rum with Zacapa 23-year-old and Zacapa XO rums. We'll compare color, aging, flavor, and the most popular way of consuming these different rums. Let's start off with a little bit of trivia. You know, there are three types of rum: clear, dark, and spiced. Today our focus is going to be on clear and dark, because spice basically is a dark rum or a golden rum with spice added. Now, typically the spices that are added are cinnamon, vanilla, cardamom, and cloves, but there are going to be a variety of different spices used. You know, anise, nutmeg, pepper. Also, many brands add some caramel for a little bit extra sweetness. You know, another bit of trivia is there's a difference between rum and rum. Rum is the traditional rum that we see everywhere, and generally speaking, it's made from sugar or sugarcane byproduct, which is molasses. Rum, on the other hand, is usually distilled from fresh pressed sugarcane juice. The fresh pressed cane juice provides more floral and fruity flavors or notes. Generally, you'll find rum from French Caribbean and territories and islands like Martinique, Haiti, and the Guadeloupe archipelago. You'll see on the bottle whether it's from or whether it's a rum or a rum. How are you doing there? Are you following me on this? If you are, write ASTI in the comments below. Okay, here comes the comparison. Oh, wait a minute. There's one other thing that is important to note before we go on. Now, I'm going to talk about the Solera system, or the Solera method. This has to do with an aging and blending method. It's most commonly used in production of sherry and port and other fortified wines. The same process is used for aging and blending spirits, including Zacapa rum. Traditionally, the process involves having multiple barrels filled with your wine or spirits, ranging from very old to very young. Now, back in the day, the barrels were stacked on top of each other. The youngest was on the top, and the oldest was on the bottom. Nowadays, the barrels are not necessarily stacked, but they can be one next to one another. Now, the oldest part of the blend is known as the Solera. Each time a portion of the liquid is removed from the Solera for bottling, it's replaced by an equal amount of younger liquid from the next oldest barrel. When I talk about the Zacapa 23 and the Zacapa XO rums and their aging and flavor, it's important to note that Zacapa uses the Solera system. Now, not all dark rums use the Solera system. Okay, now it's time to run a quick comparison of white rum or clear rum versus the Ron Zacapas, the Centenario 23 and the Zacapa XO rums. Now, first up is color. Predictably, white or clear rum is transparent and has no color. It remains colorless due to the minimal or no aging. Zacapa 23, on the other hand, is a dark amber color rum, indicating that there's been extended aging in oak barrels. Zacapa XO is also a dark, rich amber color rum, similar to the 23. Now, next up is aging. White rum is typically unaged or aged for a very short period of time in stainless steel or neutral oak barrels. This results in a relatively mild flavor profile. Zacapa 23 and XO are both made from virgin sugarcane, not molasses. 23 is aged for a minimum of 23 years using the complex Solera system that we talked about earlier, that includes barrels previously used for aging bourbon, sherry, and Pedro Jimenez wines. This lengthy aging process imparts beautiful, rich flavors and a deep amber color. Zacapa XO is also aged in the Solera system. The XO designation suggests extra old or extra aged. This is more than 25 years, although the exact age statement is not specified. It's aged in various type barrel, including American bourbon whiskey barrels, delicate sherry barrels, Pedro Jimenez casks. XO aging is finished in French oak casks, which previously aged cognac. This juice here is incredible. Now, the next thing we want to look at is the flavor. Now, white rum has a lighter and crisper taste, often with notes of sugarcane, subtle sweetness, and a clean finish. If you haven't guessed, Zacapa is my go-to rum. Ron Zacapa 23 is known for its complex and robust flavor profile. It features notes of toffee, caramel, dried fruits, vanilla, oak, and a touch of spice. It has a sweet and smooth taste and a long, luxurious finish. XO is a premium, exceptionally complex rum with a flavor profile that includes notes of dark chocolate, espresso, toasted nuts, dried fruit, and an intricate blend of spices. It is rich, smooth, and offers a long-lasting finish. Now, the last thing we're going to look at is how people typically drink these rums. Now, white rum is primarily used in cocktails such as daiquiris, mojitos, pina coladas, and other mixers like different sodas, various fruit juices, and a whole variety of juice concoctions. Its clear appearance allows the color and flavors of the other cocktail ingredients to shine through. Now, Zacapa 23 is typically enjoyed as a sipping rum, meant to be savored neat or on the rocks. Its depth of flavor and complexity makes it less suitable for mixing in cocktails. It can overpower the other ingredients, but perhaps more importantly, the other ingredients can hinder the flavor of the taste of this amazing rum. XO is another sipping rum. It's meant to be enjoyed neat or with a single cube of ice. Its exquisite flavors and luxurious character makes it a fine choice for those looking to savor the depth and complexity of a premium aged rum. Oh, by the way, it pairs incredibly well with dark chocolate and a whole variety of desserts. Well, there you have it. A quick review of rum. White or clear rum is versatile and a neutral base for a whole variety of cocktails, while Ron Zacapa 23 and XO are aged rums with complex, sophisticated flavor and best enjoyed as sipping rums due to their richness and depth. You know, I highly recommend you give them a try. If you do, let me know. Until next time, cheers. Hey Posse, thanks so much for investing the time to watch this video. I trust it was helpful to you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And please consider hitting subscribe. Oh, and be sure to check out these other videos. Until next time, cheers.